Morning, guys. Justin Xander Holmes coming this morning from our office. They've not really seen much or heard much of us lately, but want to take this morning to kind of talk about everything, and it's maybe a little bit different. I don't have personal social media accounts. I know I'm posting this on Xander Holmes page, and some people may not like it and think it's appropriate, and the others, if not, it's whatever. And if you guys don't want to do business with us, and don't, I'm gonna share my heart. And I am super disappointed in our leaders right now. I'm more disappointed in our faith-based leaders. Where are we at? Where are you at? Where's your voice? Why are we not hearing from you? Is this topic, is what's happening in the world, is it too hard? Is it too tough? Is it too touchy? Can we not discuss it? I understand things, even something I'm going to say on here today is not going to sit well with people. That's where we live right now. But that doesn't mean that we shy away. That doesn't mean that we give watered down sermons and sugarcoat messages that, so that everybody can hear and everybody can enjoy. Leaders are required to do the hard thing. We are required to stand in the gap. We are required to lift our voices and raise up truth. So quick to hear 2020 year of vision. Thus said the Lord this, and prophetic that. Where are you guys at right now when the vision is gone and the voice is not heard? I don't know. Where are you right now telling people this is the Bible being fulfilled? Whether you like it or not, this is the Bible. The Bible says in the last days perilous times should come. What do you think this is? But see, a lot of people think I'm talking about the riots and things and the protesting. I'm not even talking about that, guys. Where are you at? Where are you at telling the people that's losing 40 million jobs, that's lost their jobs, COVID, and we're getting quarantined, and churches are being told to stay away, and you're the neo-Nazi agenda of saying 6 feet apart from each other, you can't even be around your families. Understand the side of this to where the protection, and understand that, and that's important. But you also got to understand the double-sided edge of the sword, or the puppet masters pulling these strings. Where are you at preaching on that? Where are you at? I cannot tell you. I've not heard a message from the belly of the Lord from people, and I'm talking local, national, and well-known people. But what's happening is the church and leadership is being ran as a business. I have a business, and I don't want to go to my house of worship and have it ran as a business. I don't need to hear about a 3-step program to do this and a 5-step program to do that. I need to hear the word of the living God, the truth, the day and the time that's laid out. And that's what this world needs, and we're not hearing it. You're not speaking about what's happening in the streets right now. You're not speaking about that man, Georgia, who got shot and killed. You're not speaking about these guys should have righted on Georgia what happened with those guys in the covering of the police department. But yet, I'll say it. I'll say this to my race and my people and other conservatives. Yeah, I see the posts where you guys are saying, well, I don't see a white man killing a black man. I see a sinful man killing. I get that. Grow up. If that was your kid, if that was someone you loved, you wouldn't be saying that. Yes, that is sin manifesting itself as something, but at the same time, quit. That's terrible. Shame on you. Shame on you. I have no idea what you're saying, but if that was your kid or your child or your family member or your friend, we're so quick to say something and come to some type of conclusion to explain something. And then I see pastors post on here, God doesn't see color. God sees color. He made every one of us. And there's beauty in it. And we have torn it down and we've stripped it down. He knows the very numbers of the hairs on my head. He knows the difference between my boys. And he knows the difference between your family. No, but that's that watered down, sugar-coated message that we give to people. And we try to say these Christian sayings to make people feel good and all these other things. And it needs to stop. It's not doing anything. Us as leaders, if you are a leader in any capacity, you are required to stand up for justice. You are required to stand up for the oppressed. And then you can't do everything, but you are required. You are not. You can't just sit back on the sideline, silence, and worried about if you're going to say something, you're going to lose your money from people giving or the bills being paid. Shame on you for that. Sat here and watched this church do this for 20 years. Build up businesses with their names on the side of the building. Such and such ministries. Or I just can't talk about that. That's just too touchy. Where's the prophets? Where's the voices? Where's the watchmen of the last days? If David Wilkerson was here right now, he'd tell you this is a judgment of God. We kept God out of our church house. We've kept him out of the schoolhouse. We've kept him out of the family. We've kept him out of the political arena. What else? This is sin manifesting itself. We need leaders to stand up. We need leaders to come together. And it starts with each one of us, and it starts in our house, and it goes outward from our communities. And there's only going to be some things that you're going to be able to do, and you can't go out and maybe reach the world, but you can reach those in the circle of your influence. You can start with your family and be truthful and righteous with them. You can start with your friends. And when things are being said out of stupidity or something else, you can walk away. Or shame, tell them that's not right. Because what's happening in the world right now is not right. Yes, it is sin. But the racism is a manifestation of sin. And we need to speak upon it. We need to take action. But also, where are you at? Do you not? I believe most of the world understands it, has an uneasiness in their spirit right now because they know the time is drawing near. That's the living God telling every man, boy, woman, and child that he's coming soon. And yet you don't hear a voice of that. You hear about, oh, we're going to get back to this good economy. We're going to get back and things are going to come together. Stock market's up 30%. Our economy's down 6%. 40 million people have lost their jobs. But yet we're going to preach this good thing to them. You know, the good thing that we need is truth and love. Where's the preachers that are standing up talking about what just happened this last week about the Supreme Court, our conservative Justice Roberts, who ruled on the side of the state, if you will, and now the states can tell the churches when they can open their doors and when they can't open their doors. That completely goes against the Constitution. I've not heard anybody say anything about that. I don't know. Guys, we're in a time, we're in a day, and we're in of age where the Bible says anything and everything that can be shaken will be shaken. And it says there will be lawlessness. And there'll be a great falling away. And there'll be a great revival. And we're seeing all these things come together. That we're so arrogant as Americans that we think that it's just going to all come back together. And I was born in America, so I have some special right. We have nothing to do with that, man. We're not better than anybody. Shame on us for that. And then we're just telling everybody just elect these leaders or something of that nature, or look to this person or that person. These people are not interested in you. That's what our faith leaders, that's what our men and women, the leaders in our society, that's where they need to stand up. And you wonder why. Well, I got all these kids out here, I got all these youth out here, and they have these, what do you want to call it, Marxist beliefs, or you have all these other things. Do you not understand the reason they have these beliefs is because they know they're living in a broken world, in a broken system, and you tell them all these different things, and none of it's happening like you're telling them it ought to happen, but you won't speak up truth. You won't take the hard road, even if it costs you your business, even if it costs you your money, even if it costs you something, because then it's too hard. You wonder why our kids are doing that. They don't see it out of us. You wonder why they're going through these ideas, because they know the ideas that are happening right now are broken. But yet, if I'm comfortable, I don't want to rock the boat a little bit. We watched the man die on national TV. But yeah, if I'd done that to my dog, I'd be in jail before the night's end. In America, who kills his babies, who oppresses the poor, persecutes the others, and calls herself blessed. Look, guys, I don't have the answers. This is why I've just sat back and watched, and I have such uneasiness in my spirit, and I still do. And I don't know. We'll go on the conference call in the day talking about with some economists, and they're going to say a few bad things and tell us good things are in store. I don't believe it. I don't buy it. I do believe that if we want to see change, that people are going to have to rise up and take leadership, and they're going to rise up. Tell me that you love God, but you hate your brother. We as people got to go into our prayer closets. And then we have to do these things that are required to do. The book of Deuteronomy in the beginning, that's where Moses gave out the law. God gave the law to the people starting we get most of our laws from there as well too. And in 10th chapter, he talks about the oppression and standing up for the oppressed. And you flip the book all the way almost to Revelations and James, and he talks about it again, how we should stand up for the oppressed. He bookends it in James, but yet we're quiet. Yeah, we got Christianese, we got Christian sayings and things of, go away, be warm, but let me keep my coat. I know you're hungry, I'll pray for you, but I'm going to keep my food. Oh, I see the injustice that's happening, but I can't say that. I may lose my job. I may lose my business. It may affect my pocketbook. We will all give an account, but more than giving an account. This, where we're at today, this is us. Being silent, not taking our roles as men and women in the leadership. I know I didn't say everything right on here. And I don't even feel like I've began to open what I really feel inside. I don't care if you're 12. I don't care if you're 65. I don't care if you're poor. I don't care where you come from. Stand up for right. Consecrate yourself. Be used for justice and mercy. Stand up for the oppression that's happening in our society. And it's happening all over every day. And to those of you who are in a position of leadership, or leaders and are, I don't even want to talk about the politics. They don't care about us, guys. They go into office with no money. They come out rich on our backs. And they come out in times like this. And that's all. but to our faith leaders, and to our local leaders, and to our fathers who are disconnected, and to our mothers who are worn out. Stand up, rise up, take the position and the mantle that we know we need to take for ourselves, for our families, for our community. This is what we need. We need so much more. We need so much more. The answer is Christ. The answer is repentance. Talks about Chronicles of my nation. We've heard that. If my people will come and repent and change. But, we have to be the change. How can we expect something or someone to change when we don't change? When they don't see it from us? But they'll come in and they'll hear a 3-step program on how to get better and how to do better and how to present better. Garbage. Garbage is what it is. Garbage. Worried about the outside of the cup when we should be worried about the inside of the cup. The outside of the cup doesn't make what's in it dirty. The inside does. We need to clean it from the inside out. And that's me. And if you're listening to this, that's you. I'm sorry this is long and I don't know. But I wanted to share my heart a little bit with you. And if this encourages one person to stand up and take a call to do something that he believes is right and is meant to do and has a positive effect, then let's do it. I love you guys. Praying for you guys. And that's what we need. We need go into a room, shut the door, like yourself, and cry out to the living God. And if you're mad, tell him. He knows it. And some of this anger is righteous. And maybe some people are putting it in the wrong manner, some people are not. But we need to prostrate ourselves before God. And we need to serve others. And we need to stand up for what's right. It's Justin. I love you guys. Have a good day.